Hi, this is EEB Tarot, 2 E's and a B Tarot. I'm going to be, sorry, I cleansed the space with the Palo Santos, and it's like knocking me in the throat right now. Sorry, Scorpio, but reset. I'm reading for you, and it's a love reading. And in the pre-shuffle that I did, I'm going to do a 9-card spread and clarify with, I'm going to do the spread with the, what do I want to do? I'm going to do the spread with the tarot and then clarify with the Healing Light or Light Seers. I'm sorry, I keep getting mixed up. I'll check, but in the pre-shuffle, when I was just trying to tap into you, Scorpio, I got that some of you are having a significant, or maybe it's a significant amount of you, I don't know. It was enough for me to pick up on it, where you're getting married, or there's some sort of like big change or step in your relationship. And it feels like the person you have is like really makes you feel really confident and secure in the relationship. Like you feel protected or safe to be yourself with them. Like you can express yourself and share your thoughts, or you feel like they can read your thoughts, or I don't know. And it the intimacy is like it checks all the boxes too, in terms of like, you know what I mean, that sensual satisfaction. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll do the, like I said, that was just the energy, Scorpio, that I was picking up on prior to starting this reading. Also, it feels like I'm getting like a closing out karmic cycles, or like karmic cycles coming full circle, or it's something like that. Like it's like the number 8 may be significant. Like it feels like it's like, you know, like it's whoosh whoosh, yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm going to pull all 9 cards. The first 3 cards will be you, Scorpio, and how you're showing up in love. The next 3 cards will be how the person you're connecting with energetically is showing up in love. And 3 cards for advice. The person who you're connecting with in love could be family, it could be friends, it could be romantic. Or they all could somehow end up here together. I don't know. But we'll assess and tap into the energies as we move through it, but I'm going to pull all 9 and then use the clarifiers to give it more detail. 3 cards for how Scorpio is showing up in love right now. This is also for current situation, but it's timeless. It's just whenever the video finds you, if it applies again, it's a general reading for the collective, so take it as it resonates. 3 cards for Scorpio and how they're showing up in love. Queen of Wands, 2 more cards. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Is this upside down? No. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, we did discuss Scorpio cycles changing out, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know why that's in reverse. So technically, I feel like it should be in the upright, because there's no reason why it didn't fall out reverse. You know what I mean? We'll address it, but let me flip that back, because it should be in the upright. That could have just been a card I overlooked. But didn't I say cycles closing out and opening? Queen of Wands for you. 5 of Cups. Again, that may speak to the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse. It just could be a change you're nervous about in the Sun. But we'll keep pulling for your person. Like I said, we'll get all 9 cards and then really get into it. 3 cards for how Scorpio's person is showing up in love. One more card. One more card. Judgment. Judgment, 4 of Cups, Page of Cups, the Fool in reverse. We'll get the 3 cards for advice. Three cards for advice for 2 more for advice for Scorpio and who they're connecting with in love. 2 more cards. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. I gotta scoot this over. So what came out was the 4 of Swords in reverse, the 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands in reverse with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. What they say, babe, I might tell a joke, but I'll never tell a lie. Don't this look like marriage? I feel like if we continue to pull the hierophant, is something gonna come out. Okay, so if it ain't marriage, it's some sort of significant change in like I said, your relationships. So Queen of Wands suggests Scorpio that as Scorpios tend to be, you're very attractive. You're very what is that, like alluring, and you draw people in with your presence and how you move through a room. There's some sort of change that's taken place, but it seems like a minor adjustment for a major outcome. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like it's to a 5 of Cups being spilled seems like something small to a Queen of Wands kind of thing. Getting to the Sun energy. The Sun is major for Leo. This could be a Leo, or you could have Leo that you're energetically connected to, or you could have Leo significant in your chart and your other placements. Queen of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the Cups energy with the 5 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is you. So you are present here in terms of how you're showing up in love. I think it may just be, like I said, 5 significant of change, like you going from one way of life to another way of life, going from being single to now having someone that you have to be accountable to and with and for, right? Or going from having like a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever relationship, like a monogamous, like contractual relationship, to now we are getting married, or we are officially sealing our whatever, our bond or whatever. But the ultimately any hesitation you have or sadness, because even though we are happy to transition from a particular place in our lives, there's still kind of like this sense of, for the part of you you're leaving behind, because you can appreciate that person, even if they were bumbly and fumbly, or if they lived it up, like whatever, or a mixture of it all, you know what I mean? It's still, that was a part of you, you know what I mean? That was a piece of you, that was a portion of your life that meant something, you know what I mean? It had an impact. So there is, a sense of sadness or grief for the things that are no more. But you do still understand the value of what's to come. Like you appreciate how life and the divine pieces all playing their separate parts has allowed for these experiences for you, and this growth and elevation and abundance to just flourish in your life. And you stood in it with, like, you did it. Like, you're responsible for this positive change that you've experienced. And it feels influential to someone who you look to, who embodies that. Like, it feels like this was, that you were inspired by these things, and so now you are able to become these things. The person you're connecting with, Judgment, again, this is a significant, like, new everything. Like, it's a new way of life. It's a rebirth. It's a closing and now entering into something that may be unknown, but it's like it feels completely bright, or it feels what is it? Not necessarily right. It feels like it makes this it's following like the algorithm is algorithming. Like the outcome is what was to, like, you're following the net. This, you as in the person you're connected with, they are following. Sorry, I go back and forth between me from their eyes and then giving it to you from an outsider in your perspective. But the person you're connecting with, it's like they're following the natural chain of events, like how something is supposed, and use that term loosely, but how things feel meant to unfold. They are reaching and embracing those things, like, and it feels just. Thank you. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. The course of action, like, this person is standing in a place, in a position where they feel like they're the things that are taking place feel feel okay. Hold on, let me. I don't know. Can you put this directly on there? Hold on, you guys. Sorry, I got a situation. Do y'all see it getting smoky? I don't know if this. Y'all, I have created a whole situation. Scorpio, what is happening? I wonder, will that be a problem? Can you put incense and candle wax together? Is that going to make a big, I don't know. I accidentally dropped the Palo Santos into the candle. Okay, we gonna keep the reading going, Scorpio. I wish I could see what's happening, but whatever. Oh, I don't know. Okay. So, reconnecting back to the person that's showing up with you in love. Four of Cups. The Judgment also is major for Scorpio. So maybe the person you're connecting with is also a Scorpio. Or they're just like really connected with you. You know what I mean? Like you feel like they get it. You know what I'm saying? The things about you, they get it, or they celebrate it, or they appreciate it. If it's not them who's embodying this energy in and of themselves, right? Four of Cups, Page of Cups with the Fool in reverse. With the Empress being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like this is designed to be fruitful. And I think with certain things like with the advice, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords in the upright, and the Six of Wands in reverse, there may be doubts whenever there's significant change. And sometimes, like I said, to speak to the person who you're connecting with in love, Scorpio, this person may just sorry, this thing is like that thing it started bubbling. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna continue the reading, and I'll address the candle situation later. But the Four of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords in the upright, and the Six of Wands in reverse, like I feel like this person, I feel like this person is not just leaping. I don't know, because it's giving mixed signals. It's giving mixed signals. Like yours seems very straightforward, Scorpio, but there are parts of your person that are giving mixed signals. Like Judgment suggests that they this change, this new significant transition is present, and I want to say they're participating in it, but maybe they're not. Maybe, like I said, this Queen of Wands energy from your end is you actioning things and them just, you remember when I said it's like allowing things to take their natural courses, but maybe it's this, your person is just kind of being led. You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, well, it feels like it's time. So, and you know, this would make them happy. You know, this is what it feels like your person might be thinking, like, well, this would make them happy. And I mean, I know this is what I should be doing, Four of Cups, and what we're supposed to be doing. Again, remember when I said that term supposed to loosely, but this is whatever this new transition is divinely guided. And that doesn't matter the outcome. Like I said, with the sun being in your energy, it's already decided. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of which in love you have to be an active participant. You know what I mean? Like you do need to make a choice. Even your absence of a choice is a choice. You know what I mean? But Page of Cups with the Fool in reverse, like Page of Cups with the Fool in the upright would feel to me like somebody who is just going into a very with rose-colored glasses and excited and enthusiastic, and we're gonna love each other forever, and this is gonna be amazing. And they only look at things that are youthful and fun, and nothing bad comes from that. You know what I mean? In their perception of it. But with the Fool in reverse, it's like I'm willing to look at this from an excited and optimistic and enthusiastic perspective, but we're not just gonna leap. It's not like I don't have things that I know come with this, right? I don't know. It's like parts of you and parts of them feel like y'all are feeling the same things, but I don't know if it's gonna result in the same outcome necessarily, because the Empress at the bottom of the deck there, but the Six of Wands in reverse, because the Six of Wands in the upright speaks of, like, in terms of love, matrimony, commitment, long-term established relationships, but it's in the reverse. The Fool speaks of taking an exciting venture on, you know, opening your life up to worlds untraveled type of situation and experiences you haven't tapped in yet, but it's in the reverse. Like, what do you, the Four of Swords in reverse speaks of not allowing something to stress you, to make you overthink, to not allow you to express yourself or have a clear mind on things. And the Three of Swords speaks of heartbreak, betrayal, loss. You know what I mean? Like, maybe the Empress at the bottom of the deck is what is that deep desire, that may be there, but maybe I shouldn't have said deep desire. The idea of growth and multiplicity and combining things and making greater abundance out of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's present. You know what I mean? But maybe it hasn't been achieved in the way that you would like, or you think that it's, I don't know. Let's clarify. The Queen of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Sun for Scorpio. Clarify all three. Give me 3 cards. 3 cards for Scorpio and how they're showing up in love right now. 3 cards. Two more. Oh, I think that is 2. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All of these are in reverse. I don't think, no. I wasn't holding the deck upside down. Let's try it again, Scorpio. I just want to make sure, because I'm not trying to put nothing on you. Ooh, did I put those upside down? I'm not trying to put nothing on you, like, in terms of how you are showing up in this situation. That's not valid, you know what I mean? Sorry, I told y'all these cards is a little stiff in my hand, and my hand is still agitated from dealing and manipulating the cards. So my shuffling's a little wonky. Okay. Give me 3 more cards. Is it? Yep. It's in the up. Wait, is it? Yep. Okay. 3 cards for Queen of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the Sun for Scorpio. 3 cards. Something about it just fell off, but I want to confirm. It's like, I don't know. 3 cards. Three cards. 3 cards. Yeah. I think there is something bothering you, Scorpio. Is it that the person that you're connected to, it's like there's so many things that feel so right about it, but it's just something there that you can't quite, it just, the moon, which is major for Pisces. Cancer is ruled by the moon, but it's water. So Scorpio, that's also connected to you. The Temperance is Sagittarius, that speaks of balance. So the moon to the Queen of Wands, Temperance to the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, did y'all see that? Moon to the Queen of Wands, Temperance to the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups to the Sun, with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It feels like, Scorpio, this as wonderful as this relationship, as wonderful as you feel in this relationship, is still something that doesn't, it's like it, I don't know, for you, is this 80-20? Is it that, are you walking Eight of Cups towards the Sun to the 20%, and it's really not the Sun, but that's what you believe it is? Or are you walking towards the Sun, towards this 8, did I say, you know what I'm saying? Are you walking towards 20% or 80%? Which one do you believe is the Eight of Cups? You know what I mean? Like it, I guess it really doesn't matter, because you still feel like it's something off. And if that's the case, is it, but is it intimately? Maybe you don't, maybe this is connected to children and not wanting to, or you want to have children and you're not sure if you can. Is that what that is? Or if they, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Huh. The moon speaks of something that just is unclear at this point. You know what I mean? Like, you're not sure. Queen of Wands, in terms of like the actions you're taking and the ways in which you are maneuvering and being proactive and making decisions in things, right? Or bringing them to from the mind to the page kind of thing, to the paper, pen to paper kind of thing, or whatever. And the Temperance speaks of balance, and the Five of Cups is, there's a change, right? But in this particular deck, like it's addressing the mind, and I don't know what chakra that is. Sorry, my brain is blanking it out. But you know what I'm saying? Like in dealings with fertility, or you know what I'm saying? The Sun, speaking again of divine protection and abundance and vitality, but it's with the Eight of Cups. So I don't know if this is like you knowing that continuing to move forward and not staying stagnant or repressed in something, or overly consumed in the thought of something or the feeling of something, and continuing to move forward and focusing on positivity, life, and abundance. You know what I mean? Like, If this is something dealing with like fertility complications, or just not even complications, just, you know, unanswered questions yet, like, you know what I mean? Or the more relaxed and the more grace you give yourself in situations, it will only build the healthiest parts of you. You know what I'm saying? Give me clarifiers on Scorpio's person. 3 cards for Scorpio's person. Judgment, 4 of Cups, and Page of Cups to the Fool reverse. How is Scorpio's person showing up? Three cards. Scorpio's person that they're connecting with. Three cards for Scorpio's person, how they're showing up in love. Yeah, maybe this person that you're connecting with, I don't know, do they not want children? Maybe they don't want kids and they feel like that this is the part of their life where they don't want to have to start over. Is that it? And he's the person you're connecting with is not saying that, you know, kids aren't a blessing and it's not a beautiful thing, but it's just no longer what they want to do. I don't know. Let me see. 3 cards for how Scorpio's person is showing up in love. 2 more. 2 more cards. Two more cards. For how Scorpio's person is showing up in love. If I'm not meant to take the one that fell, an additional card, I'm sure will come out. Not necessarily not meant to take it, but like, you know what I mean? That was too many. But like if I'm supposed to get a different kind of understanding. Okay. So, Devil in reverse. Death card. 2 of Pentacles. With the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This seemed like somebody that I think that y'all connect on a really deep level, but there's something really like, this is not like something like kids. Like this is not something, or if it's not children, it's like where you live, like relocating, but like, I don't know. Like this is something where it, or how the type of lifestyle you have. Like something significant where everything else seemed cool, but this part y'all are not vibing on. Like this part gives, like this is the thing that's going to either make this stay locked in, or it's just not something that we can continue moving forward with, knowing you feel this way and I feel that way. The Devil, which is major for Capricorn, is in reverse. I think the opposite sign of Capricorn is Cancer. Again, this could speak to, if it's not alluding to that in terms of sign or water, again, it could be the fact that this is someone who has experienced the uglier side of going the direction you guys are not seeing eye to eye on. And they feel like they now are not much free. They've been freed from. That would pull them back into something that maybe they've been freed from. Like they've graduated out of. They've transitioned out of. And it would kind of muck that again. Like if, I don't know. The Death card is major for Scorpio. Again, that's you. Judgment with Scorpio. Death card, Scorpio. With the Four of Cups, like, it feels like this, they don't want it. Whatever this is, like, they don't want the thing that's being offered. Like, they're not interested. They feel like that's a part that of their life that isn't what they like. They're, and I don't think this person necessarily has fully expressed this yet. I think they're still trying to figure out how to Two of Pentacles to the Fool in reverse, Page of Cups, to make this make sense. But it doesn't feel like it's something they want. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's like taking a look over your life. It's like, do I really, that's not really something I want to incorporate, or that's already something that I've transitioned from. You know what I mean? Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck to the Two of Pentacles. Like that speaks of Nine of Pentacles, independence, like wanting to move freely and at leisure. You know, independent, like being Devil in reverse, not being bonded or tied down. You know what I mean? To the Judgment card. Feeling free. Devil in the upright is bondage. It's addiction. It's being karmically linked to something. Again, at the beginning of the reading, I spoke to karma. You know what I mean? Like, in the reverse, it's like, no, those shackles are broken. I don't want to feel chained. I don't want to feel, I'm renewed. Judgment card, I'm rebirthed. I'm standing in my Scorpio essence. You know what I mean? But again, this is your person. But understanding, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you connecting to them, you can see what they're saying. You can see what they're saying. You can see their point of view. But I don't know if you guys are 100% sold on each other's position. Four of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in the upright, Six of Wands in reverse speaks to the advice. Allow things to take their natural course. If particular circumstances, what I should say, let it burn. Like, if there is hurt with things, or there is sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? And it may not look like how you thought, but don't focus on how you thought, because the outcome, Empress at the bottom of the deck, could still be fruitful and abundant. Maybe there is a way to work this out where it's you both get renewed versions of what you're asking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still what you're asking for and still what the other person is asking for, but neither one of those are the initial versions that they started as. Like, you've come to the table and really compromised and allowed yourselves to be vulnerable with something so that you could truly gain greater growth in it. Three cards for advice. One more. I think that's two. Six of Wands. And look at that. Look at. When you don't worry about it, look, it's back in the upright. Not stressing about it, puts it back in the upright. The Seven of the sevens could be significant. The 3 of Swords with the 9 of Cups, that speaks to, again, that growth from the not focusing on betrayals and leaning into you. When you really lean into things that make you uncomfortable, it adds so much more vivid color to your life. Like, it really pushes you to taste new, like it unlocks new flavors. You know what I mean? 9 of Cups is that fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment, right? So going from that 5 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, right? 6 of Wands in reverse to 5 of Pentacles, not focusing on the lack, not focusing on focusing on the lack is going to keep you from getting the success that you are ultimately trying to achieve. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The stability you are with the Empress. Are you kidding me? And the 2 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, that's collaboration. That's wanting to work together to figure this thing out. Not living in 5 of Pentacles lack and ultimately missing out on whatever blessings were there for you to receive. Go outside, go for a walk. Like, go to a space where you can truly think and reflect and connect, but also don't, like, that grace. You know what I'm saying? Like, just feel you're a water sign, Scorpio. So feel your way through this naturally. Don't allow your mind, which may go into a calculated kind of place, take over. Like, stay in a heart space that keeps you open and receptive to growth, even if the adjustment is uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So that you can make the best sound decisions, Queen of Wands, for you. This person can make their clearest decisions without, even if it comes with a bit of resistance, you know what I'm saying, without feeling like they are now bound back to the devil, right? In the upright, major for Capricorn. With the combination of this, the advice is for you guys to connect to each other's heart spaces, and don't 4 of Swords in reverse. Don't tap into your fears, your anxieties. You know what I mean? I feel like this is a good reading. It's a very adult reading of you, Scorpio. All right, if you like this reading and it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, leave comments, and let me know how it resonated for you. And if you have any other topics you want me to cover or discuss for you, Scorpio, let me know that as well. I'm so grateful and thankful that you all continue to watch the videos, and the subscribers that have joined. I appreciate you as well. Check back in for more readings, Scorpio. I'll be posting them regularly. Until then, be well and be blessed.